Right, today's top picks from Reuters Breakingviews. Gas probe shows the need for benchmark overhaul in the UK. And how long can the IMF Eurozone Greek standoff last? With me is Pierre Briançon. Good to see you, Pierre. Let's talk about this UK gas probe. Now, just to give a little bit of background here, this was a whistleblower from the FSA saying that one of the contracts was being manipulated, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
You're saying this is yet another jolt to the cozy markets, along with LIBOR and along with other bits and pieces.
Yeah, so far these are only allegations, so we have to take a little bit step back here. But if proven true, even a slight play or game on these kind of benchmark indicators will shake the public's confidence in markets in general. I mean, of course, we all remember the LIBOR probe, which was probably financially much more, consequences were larger. But in this case, you're facing a potentially politically explosive situation.
Yep.
Remember, British Gas just raised its tariffs and it's made headlines all over the place.
Absolutely, we're all dealing here in the UK with
if the public starts believing that the prices on which those economic decisions are made are rigged or are manipulated or are played with by operators that are looking for either taking them down lower than they should be or maybe higher. In either case, it shakes the confidence of people. So people are going to say, what is actually are we victims of?
Now, tell me what this means for the regulators. Do we clearly they're going to be a lot busier, regulators, but does this shake our confidence in regulators, i.e. they don't regulate properly the fact that this happens in the first place, or does it actually enhance our confidence because they're going to swoop in and sort this stuff out?
Well, energy markets, commodities markets, and energy and gas in particular were already the target of, let's say, some attention on the part of regulators. After the LIBOR scandal, you remember that the EU opened an investigation, or let's say a probe, on how exactly those markets work. Any situation where it is basically self-administered by the professionals, and we've heard things about all the good of self-regulation for the pretty much the last 20 years. This all comes down to what we're seeing now. But if suspicion is brought up on all those self-administered prices or benchmarks, of course the regulator will step in, and probably should step in any case, whether these allegations prove true or not.
Let's get the Breakingviews quick take on the latest out of the Eurozone. I want to keep this very brief, but EU and IMF are wrangling. If they can't decide on mechanisms here, then which of course will increase volatility, will increase risk in the market.
Okay,
then
the question basically is how long can that last? People say it will have to last until the German election, which is next September, which is a long way off. Greece will not default. I'm telling you that right now. Greece will not default by any means. Ironically, the IMF and the Eurozone are fighting a strange fight because the IMF is more lenient or more flexible than the Eurozone as to how much should the Greek debt load be taken down. The IMF says public creditors, the states, the governments that have lent money to Greece should take a cut, should take a hit. The ECB, who bought Greek bonds on the market, should take a hit as well. And that's the only way you can seriously lower the Greek debt burden. Otherwise, there's no way you can do it. I mean, the growth will not be enough by far. And so that's what they're fighting about. The rest, at the margin, they can delay, they can lower interest rates, they can do a lot of things. I think what they call in their lingua official sector involvement in the Greek rescue will have to be taken seriously. But Germany, Angela Merkel, doesn't want to take it to her parliament, to the Bundestag, because she's afraid of political debate on this ahead of the election.
Okay, Pierre, many thanks for that. Pierre Briançon from Breakingviews. For more agenda setting insight, watch our US show every day, 12:30 Eastern, 18:30 GMT. I'm Axel Thruffle. This is Reuters.